Well, we have some breaking news tonight. The lack of water and electricity has forced Macon-Bibb County to evacuate families at Crystal Lake Apartments.
Yes, several of those families still have no power or water tonight, and now about 70 residents are being evacuated from those apartments.
On top of that, 41 NBC News requested records related to the apartment complex, and we found numerous code violations dating back to 2017. 41 NBC's Tanya Motorzycki breaks down what's next for residents there at the complex.
Shelby and Tucker, this is just a sad scene right now at Crystal Lake Apartments. I just saw a woman in tears walking by, wondering where she's going to go because her family, along with 70 others, are being temporarily displaced indefinitely. And now we just received an email about an hour ago from the Macon-Bibb County, and this week the fire department and code enforcement have conducted thorough reviews of the Crystal Lake Apartments based on recent safety complaints of lack of water and electricity to several of these buildings, mainly these mid and high-rise towers. Those are the ones that have been evacuated right now, and they are displaced indefinitely until they can come in and fix these areas. When I say they, I mean electricians and plumbers. So no one is allowed in those buildings until the problems are resolved. And now we did get a hold of some documents stating that there are multiple code violations and copies of emails between the property owner's lawyer and the complex. Crystal Lake Apartments is managed by Crystal Lake Holdings LLC out of Atlanta. The violations outline the dangerous conditions throughout the property. Violations date back to September 2017. Some of those violations are structures of the apartment that say they are unfit for human occupancy due to unsafe staircases, exposed electrical wires, and damages to ceilings and roofs.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, but it's more than just the water. The water is just the recent issue, and the power for them. But I mean, there have been long-standing issues concerning maintenance and repairs not being done because they don't have enough staff on hand to take care of everything.
For general inquiries or to establish service, press 6.
In the email exchanges, the property owner's lawyer asked the Macon-Bibb County to stop writing violations so they can repair the violations to keep up, because the plan is to sell the property according to those emails, and the owner can't do that until all those violations are up to date and fixed. So right now I'm going to send it back to you, Shelby and Tucker, and I'm going to have some more information for you at 6, and I'll try to talk to some residents as they're gathering their belongings as to what's next for them. Reporting live in Macon, Tanya Motorzycki, 41 NBC News.
Alrighty, thank you for staying on top of this story, Tanya. Again, 70 residents are now being required to evacuate tonight, again, due to the lack of water and power at the Crystal Lake Apartments on the west side of Macon.
Tough deal there.
Definitely
keep on top
so.
of it.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.